Hey everyone, this is DigitalNinjaLee playing Valkyria Chronicles 4, the extra story, a Captainless squad, a Sleuth of Bears. So this one is it's long and it's kind of tricky because it's one of those missions where like halfway through it just changes the objective completely. So like right now it's like, oh, get to this point, where it's circled right there, and then um that is not what you have to do. So you kind of have to prepare ahead a little bit, because basically close to where you spawn, you have to go basically to the other end and get, I think, 2 or 3 people there. So if you just look at my loadout here, how I'm going to position people, just try to copy this with the 2 scouts there. Gonna put the shock there, one of the shocks there, one of them in the back. Put the lancer there, put the engineer. Really, the engineer in this one really is just good to refill people's ammo. Actually, I do switch it up. I put the sniper up on the top right. I mean, position isn't hugely important, but I feel like what I kind of did is I put people that I'm not really going to use as much in the back and people I am going to use in the front. Just because that's just the way of the mission. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm going and I'm kind of fortifying a little spot there at the beginning and just having some enemies come to me and killing them that way. And then just slowly moving some units forward to get to that point that you need to be.
Hey!
Can I do this? I'm getting nervous. Try to aim carefully. Please hit! I did it!
Now, what genre? Looks like my time to shine. I figured them out. There! Now, what genre?
So one of the important parts here is that there is a Ragnite container right behind this tank, so you can take it out with the Grenadier here, or Ragnarate, not Ragnite. So that's really important. Like I said, I'm just trying to basically move a lot of these characters up and just kind of fortify this little area here, because as you can see behind, they can't get to you. So that's kind of like how I start out, and then as the turns progress, the foot soldiers will try to walk up towards you, and you can just defeat them that way, instead of actually having to take a turn. So they're using their own turns basically to, defeat you. Take this machine gunner out, really just so when I go up through the middle, there's not as much interference. So broad strokes mission, like I'm gonna probably repeat this a few times in the video, but I'm trying to get my units in the middle section, that center section, right, like basically right to the right of where that Lancer is right now. Trying to clear that area out, and then just send like a few units to the right to trigger the mission objective change, and then just try to book it right back down.
I found you. I found you.
Fire!
I pray for your salvation. I found you.
Now, what genre? You let your guard down.
Understood. There.
Alright, so in this second turn, basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to go up through the middle and trying to slowly disperse some of my characters through that center section, that big center section right there, that's right in front of me, just because I'm just going to try to keep a lot of units there. So when I have to go back towards the front of the map, then I'll be okay. So yeah, just, you know, use your grenadiers, use, you know, any scouts. Like right now, might as well take this guy out behind me. You know, there's a few enemies up on this hill too. Just take them out, just because, you know, you're gonna have to take them out eventually. So, you know, doesn't really matter if you do it later or now. I mean, you're gonna have to do it eventually, probably. So you'll see me taking care of some of those enemies as well through getting towards the objective.
Hey, Raz, check this out. Enemy spotted!
Oh, right! Try to aim carefully. Ah! I got them? Here I go! Here's the wind-up. Why can't I find a nice guy? Heck!
Understood!
One of the cool things you can do right here with the shock is to actually kill both of the enemies at the same time. You just gotta line up just right there. As you see, I'm a little off here, so I have to. I'm gonna try to actually. You know, I think I might be okay. But you basically just want to try to get the headshots of the guy in front of you, and then you're gonna, in the process, also kill the guy that's in the front too. So it's really useful. You know, taking two enemies out at once. You know, not a bad deal.
Oh, right!
Understood! Lucky me! Alright! Enemy spotted! Right. You just don't get my work. The hell? There!
Hey, Raz, check this out. I'll show you. Enemy spotted. There.
Moving out. I could get used to that. I smell blood. Something's not.
No, it's
That explains.
Cut the commentary. We gotta.
Well,
Simon. Stop.
We've got no choice.
So at this point, this is when the mission changes. I only have, 4 CP, but I'm going to try to have Azusa just book it to the opposite end of the map. And you do have to be careful when you do get there, because some of the enemies are pretty strong. You may die fairly easily when you get to that point, so it's really important to make sure that you don't rush in too fast. One of the things that you can do is just try to have a scout go up there first just to see the locations of them, and then you could use a grenadier to try to get some of them out if he was a little closer down, or in this particular playthrough I basically just used the engineer and the scouts to go over to the point that needs to be captured now.
My pleasure. I found you. Ha!
So, you know, obviously you can do this mission a little bit more efficiently than I did, but one of the things I am, just a broad note, is that you don't want, basically, one of the reasons why I'm bringing him over here and just to use him to heal is just because I don't want him to be in one of the target zones right when the
Thank you.
tank starts to move forward.
Show me a good time.
You! Whoa!
No problem. There you are. I've had worse. Fire! Understood. Sniff them out.
I'll knock him down. Here I go. Why can't I find a nice guy?
Understood. How can I help?
My turn.
I'm here for you. I've got work to do. Moving out.
Alright, that's it for this mission. Thanks for watching, everybody. This one's pretty long, almost almost a half hour just for a side mission, but it's fun. It does think it does that change up though of your objective, and played this the first time, I was like, what, are you kidding me? So it's definitely useful to know ahead of time what you have to do. Like I said, just try to keep your units in the center there, just send a few out to the objective, and you'll be good to go, and then go back. So thanks for watching, everybody, and that's it for this one.